Yeah. Bro, that's not funny. You dead ass have dropped that shit like a dumbass before.
Your fear of embarrassment is holding you back. Yes, you may fail. Yes, you may become embarrassed, but you want to know how you get over that. Is you do it every single time. I was sweating every single time I posted. I didn't want a single person to see it every single time I posted, but I had to come to the conclusion is how do I get over this fear? How do I get over this roadblock that's been placed in front of me? I know what I want to do in the future, but I'm too embarrassed to start. And you know how I got over it is I did it. And the next day I did it again. And the next day I did it again. And I continued to do it for over a year. And that fear is gone now. That embarrassment is gone now. And now I have to go look for other opportunities to attack in my life. Because though you may kill one of them, another one's going to pop up somewhere. It's a lifelong journey. Life doesn't get easier. You get braver. You're going to increase every single time, though. You get better every single time you knock down these fears in your life. But if you don't knock them down, they will continue to pile up until you can't move anywhere. And then till you don't even want to try anything because you're so surrounded by fear. I know this. I've been that person who's been surrounded by fear, who's not wanted to do anything because I was too scared to do it. And the only way to get over it is to go exactly through it. The obstacle is the way in your life.
Damn. Yeah, that was a pretty long video, though.
Facts. It was like a minute and something. What you mean? You be showing me 2-minute videos. I don't want to hear that shit.
And that's brought to you by
the Unnoticed podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us not.
And welcome to episode 178. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's our guaranteed personal shout out in the end.
And I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. This is technically the Christmas special, but it also
New
is
Year's
going to
special?
be... Yeah, but I feel like next year's going to be the New Year special because this is supposed to be the Christmas special. Because I don't have topics regarding like any New Year's shit.
I mean, this episode is dropping before
New Year's.
Before New Year's. Oh, yeah. So it makes sense.
But it's supposed to be the Christmas special. So all I want to wish is everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys spend your Christmas well. I know I did. It was a pretty amazing Christmas, and
I did too. It was pretty
eventful,
crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
But before we do get into like the topics and shit, we did mention how we're gonna get each other's gift. For this episode, and I'm kind of nervous, but yeah.
Keep in mind, guys, he's been like anxious about the gift the whole time. He keeps telling me, "Yo, bro, if it's bad, let me know. If it's bad, let me know. Let me know."
I'm being dead ass, bro.
Bruh. I don't know if you guys watch Los Boys, but if y'all do, this shit is reminding me of Hosey, because in every single episode of the whole Secret Santa that they do, it's always. Fuck, bro. Like, you can see, like, how anxious he is because he doesn't know what to get him. Like, what to get whoever he gets. So, this is fucking literally a perfect example.
So here's a backstory to this gift. I went around the mall. I saw, like, 4 things, right? But the other 3 things were, like, one was $70, one was $80, and the other one was, like, $100. I was this close to I was this close to getting the $100. I was like, you know what? Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Because I couldn't find anything. But then
I would have been like, nah, you shouldn't have done that.
I know, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just get this. I think it's pretty cool, but again, I don't know if you'll like it. I think it's pretty cool.
No. Like, but like, how bad could it be? I feel like I'm not even like somebody who doesn't fuck with shit. Like,
okay, so I think you'll like it then. I think you'll like it.
If all right, I'm gonna be honest before I open it. If it's anything related to Marvel, Dragon Ball, or like anything like that type of shit, like yeah. I feel like I wouldn't hate it or whatever. Like,
okay, you know, I was close to getting you like something to do with like Gundam, but then I remembered.
Okay, yeah, I would have fucked with that too.
But I thought, but I was thinking like, yo, I thought your brother fucks with that. I didn't think that you fuck with it because you fuck with like other shit.
I like kind of fuck with it.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't really get you it. But that was another option too.
Yeah, I felt like I know what it could have been. Was it gonna be like a Funko?
No. It was like actual like
figure and shit.
that you could build and shit.
All right, dude. Yeah, I think
you want to do it at the same time.
No, I'm gonna give you your gifts first, bro.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's get it out the way because I'm actually excited to give him the gifts. I've been telling him, yo, since the day I got it, literally the day of. I don't know why I do this all the time. I'm low-key annoying. I called him. I'm like, yo, bro, you're gonna fuck with your gifts, bro.
Bro,
Like,
oh my god, it's okay.
I'm hella excited right now. He didn't get not just one. I managed to get two for the price of one. I'll tell you shit, but all right, let's start off small.
You gonna record for Julia or nah?
All right, so this is the first one. Here you go. This one's pretty fire already. Like, even just if I would have just given you this, it would have been already like, all right, bro, that's a pretty good gift. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Rapping.
Yo.
Rapping is kind of like 6, 7 out of 10.
Yo, my rapping is pretty ass.
It's all right.
You could tell I did it. If Abby would have done it, it probably would have looked better.
All right. I'm gonna close my eyes. Like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're gonna show the camera first?
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, imagine he has it. I didn't even think of that.
I mean, it doesn't feel like something I would have, to be honest. What the fuck is this?
Is that shit valid? You can't lie. That's just valid, right?
This is valid, bro.
Wait, take it out the box. Actually, take it out the box.
What the fuck did you find this?
Don't worry, bro. And like I said, I did not. Well, I did go over like the budget, which was $50, but I didn't go over that much. I'm not gonna lie. These gifts right here, bro. I feel like these gifts should have been like easily like 120, bro.
What the fuck?
And I think it comes with like a little stand so it can stand up.
Nah, this is cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Does it come with a stand? Or is it this shit? This shit?
Yeah. I think I gotta put it on his leg. That's the character that like
What the hell is
Toji build, right? Toji build.
Oh yeah, Toji build. Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, George. Oh, what the fuck? Literally just the price here. What the fuck? I should have taken this shit off.
No, it's all good, bro. This is a stand?
Yes.
Well, where do I put that though?
You put it on his leg, on his foot. Look, let me see. Either you put it on. I think it's this one.
Oh, okay. I see.
I mean, I think he could stand up without it, but like,
Nah, but this is lit though.
that's just fire, right?
This shit is fire. Thank you, bro. Actually, this
I
fire,
know.
bro.
But like I said, guys, I managed to get 2 gifts, bro.
Okay.
I managed to get 2 gifts.
Okay, what's the second?
So that's fire. This one, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, this is fucking big.
This shit is like fire, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, all right, you already saw that one.
Yeah.
Now this shit, guys, and keep in mind, I wanted to keep this for myself. I was literally thinking about, you know what? Let me like buy him some other shit because I wanted this for myself. The box isn't gonna be like it's not. Yeah, because I don't even think it's like the like original box or whatever. The guy just gave me like a random box he had.
Should I close my eyes for this or should I open it like?
Yeah. Look, you close your eyes. Wait, I'm gonna take it out. Cause I gotta build it.
Fuck, bro.
Yo, this shit. Yo, hold on. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all see this shit? Yo, alright, ready?
Can I take a guess what it is?
Yeah, go.
Or is it a figure?
It is a figure, but I don't think you're gonna be able to guess what it is or who it is.
Do I watch this shit?
Yeah, you watch it. Yeah.
Is it Goku Black?
Nah.
Okay.
Yo, shit. Yo, that motherfucker is so fire, bro.
Okay. This is fire, bro.
Wait, hold on. Do you like it? Or you're just
No. This is cool as fuck. I thought I was like it, bro.
And like it comes with a stand and shit or whatever. Like, but it can stand up by itself. Look how it looks, bro.
Hold on.
Now I'm without the stand. Look, just stand it up.
Stand?
Like, yo, you put it somewhere and shit. Yo, bro.
Ah, yeah, that is fire, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, of course, bro. Yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let us know in the comments too. Well, let me know right now in the comments how I did. If y'all think I did W gifts or not.
Okay,
but yo,
so read that and then read that. It says 2.
to retardo. Yo, you get me tight. And it says open here. Bro, that has had a whole look, all right, look. Rapping, rapping. You rap this shit?
Yeah.
Yo, how the fuck you do this shit?
I don't know. I just learned from my mom,
All
bro.
right. Well, I gotta open it like
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
all right.
Like careful. Wait. But before you open like the main shit, like there's something on top of here, but this thing, right?
Okay.
It could be one of three things in here.
It's like a mystery thing?
Type shit.
Okay, all right.
Open it, but like open like get the first thing on top first. Like you're.
So there's more than one thing.
It's two things. It's two things.
All right. Wait, why does it smell good? You sprayed this shit?
No.
Oh, I thought it smelled like perfume for a second.
No.
Wait, that's fucking crazy. Wait, hold the fuck up. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking crazy, bro.
It could be one. It could be one of three things, bro. It's not. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so it could either be one of these.
It could either be Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 4 Trunks.
Wait, that's like weird, right?
And when I saw it, I was like, wait, I thought I got the same thing, but it is the same thing, but not really.
Nah, yeah, because the pose is completely different.
And different colors and shit.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is fucking weird, bro. This is tripping. Wait, hold on. I literally. Okay. Hold on. All right, I literally completely like overlooked this shit right here.
Yeah, so that could be like a big big present if you pull something good. The main thing is the Charizard.
All right, what should we do first?
Open the Pokemon first.
All right.
I'll hold your mic.
All right. Is this? Do you know the trick to this one? Or?
I think it's one. Same thing like the other ones. One to the front.
So now this could be way over like the budget and shit.
Yeah, but regardless, it's still like within a budget of like how much we both spent.
Fuck. Hold on. Wait, that's so weird, babe. Yo, guys. Also, by the way, Abby's behind the camera right now. All right, like this, Taisha?
Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys. Okay. Nothing.
If you get something good, I'm gonna be so hyped for you, bro.
Wait, it's getting close, right?
Yeah. So
wait, I see something already. Fuck.
Slow. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay. So I was like something like light or whatever. It was something like
Okay.
it basically was to like match like your budget of how much you spent.
Now, wait. So this is a mystery thing.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, like I said, it could be one of three things. Do you want to look at it? Or do you want to show the camera
That
first?
is so crazy, guys. Because keep in mind what I just said, bro. I literally said I wanted to keep that gift. That's so fucking trippy. And now if I get the same figure, that's even weirder. But
You gonna look at it or you gonna?
I'm just gonna open it.
Okay. Okay, so you got the trunks.
Oh shit! This shit is crazy though. Hold on. Yo, bro, hold the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, this shit is fucking crazy. It's so crazy how we got basically the same shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's so fucking. Nah.
The sword goes inside like that thing.
Bro.
And then,
Let's put this
yeah.
shit together, though. Yo, nah, these scare me, bro. Huh? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh my gosh. These scare me, bro, cause like I don't wanna fucking like break it.
Oh, that's just fucking lit.
Hold on. Alright. Oh wait, it got different arms.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, hold on.
For different poses.
Look at the tail. Oh, right here. Nah, that is fucking crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy, guys. Think about this shit. Why the fuck did we get the exact? We basically got the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you want to trade? Nah, what the fuck?
Nah, hell no, bro.
Yo, this shit is fire, bro. Thank you, bro.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
bro.
Nah, this is heat right here. This stands up too.
I mean, to be fair, you probably could go back to the store and get like the other two, just to like complete the trio.
Wait, what store? Where'd you get this?
So the anime store in the mall.
Oh, the new shit?
Yeah, you didn't go there.
Nah, I didn't go there.
Where the fuck did you get this then?
It was like this stand like in the middle of the mall.
In the middle of the mall.
Yeah, bro, they were selling a bunch of figures. You know that Trunks figure you got? The big ass one?
Yeah, they had that shit too.
They had that, bro. I was gonna get you. All right, so it was either between this, a big ass, Vegeta when he turned into a great ape.
Yeah.
But it was big as fuck.
Okay.
Like it was like literally fat and like tall as fuck. So it was either that, or forgot the other one. Oh, obviously JJK Sukuna.
Yeah.
Or that.
But like, was it like just him?
Yeah, but like he didn't like have like
Nothing
it
cool around
like
him,
looked
or?
basic. Yeah,
Okay,
it looked
okay,
basic
okay.
as fuck. But I decided to go with that and that so I could get two instead of just one of like the Vegeta Grade 8.
I'm glad that's fire,
You know what
bro.
I'm
So the other ones that I was gonna get you, so it was either like the more expensive ones. It was a Goku Black, but like it had like mad shit around him, but it was $80.
Oh shit.
Or it was a Goku that turned Super Saiyan for the first time, mad shit around him as well, $80. And the $100 one was like a Godzilla figure, like a big ass Godzilla figure.
Damn.
That's how I was like
bro.
That's how I was like, yo, I wish it was like $100, bro, because I would have got you some valid shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, like stuff like I feel like shit is expensive as fuck now.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
or anti-venom statue, my fault.
that would have been fire too. But like I feel like now like $100 is the new like $50, if you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
$50 is low key not a lot, but only because everything is so overpriced now.
Yeah.
But still, W fucking gifts. Let us know how the fuck we did in the chat. That's so crazy to me. It's still mind blowing the fact that we kind of got similar things and shit.
it would have been crazy if you got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yo,
also.
but that shit is fire though. I swear I love that shit. And this shit is fire too. And then I just got shelves too to put on my wall finally.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they're coming tomorrow. So like I'm finally gonna be able to put actually like in display on my walls and stuff. But
yeah, like I said, bro, Christmas was pretty eventful. It was pretty successful. I had Christmas at my house. My grandma's like, she came from Mexico again.
oh shit.
So she's gonna stay here for longer. So I feel like we'll deadass get that interview going, like maybe like next month or something, or before she leaves or whatever. But yeah, I spent it at my crib. I had cousins come over, play some board games, or some chill shit, and I felt it was more better for me only because like of the gifts that I gave out this year for like my family. Like I deadass had that feeling of like seeing people happy with what I got them, and then like me being like, yeah, like I got you that.
Like you were excited to give everybody their gifts and shit.
Yeah, it was fucking lit. And
what'd you end up getting everybody? Tell you shit or
so I got my mom a vanity because she needed it for her room. I got her some shoes and like some pajamas from that girls store, Charlotte Russe, I think it's called. I got her that. I got my sister PJs, 2 pairs of sweats from Charlotte Russe, a crew neck from Uniqlo, and like I think a new case for her phone and like a screen protector. I'll say that with my mom.
damn, mad shit.
My dad got like me and my brother got him a new phone because he had he had the iPhone 7, like the one with like the fucking button from mad long.
Yo, what the fuck?
So-
Still iPhone 7? Damn.
Yeah, bro. So we finally got him a new phone. We got him an upgrade, and he loved it. Of course, got him like a screen protector, new fucking like box, a case. Then my brother, I got him
Yeah.
My brother
Nice,
got him like a sweater like this from Uniqlo, but like it's fully zip, and like 2 pairs of sweats and a PSP.
Damn, what the fuck? Wait, what color? The PSP and shit.
I forgot what it was. Oh, it's like black and red.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
W ass fucking gives. Did you end up getting anything or?
Oh yeah, I got
You
a lot
got
of
a lot
shit
of stuff
bro.
too?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say who got me these gifts, but like it's like all collective. So I got like some new headphones, like some Skull Candy, but like I think it's like the newer version, like in white. Fucking fire! They're loud as fuck too. I got some Birkenstocks, like the slides.
Yo,
Loafers. I got some sweatpants, a hoodie. My brother got me a new case for my laptop because like, the other one broke. What else he got me? Oh, he got me a PS Vita, but it's on his way.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Got us spoiled this year.
Yeah, bro.
Guys. I feel like this Christmas was very like Christmassy for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it was very like I don't know, like wholesome type shit.
Yeah.
You know, and like for my Christmas, my experience for Christmas this year was kind of wholesome, I guess, kind of in theme. I finally spoke to my mom. I know a lot of you guys like already know the whole situation where I haven't really I haven't really been talking to my mom or whatever.
And that conversation hasn't really like been brought up on the podcast in mad long either.
Yeah, and it's always like, oh, whenever a holiday passes by, it's like, oh, like I was with Abby's family, but this Christmas it was different. I ended up, like actually spending time with my family, and then after we ended up getting lit at Abby's family, which is like crazy, you know what I'm saying? But
this Christmas Eve or this Christmas?
It was Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Right? It was Christmas Eve? Yeah, the 24th. Yo, by the way, like we celebrate the 24th and shit. I don't know if like y'all celebrate the 25th, 24th, but celebrated the 24th, and it was fire as fuck. But I'm not gonna lie, I came to the realization that it's easier to shop for girls and women than it is for guys, bro. Or what, you think it's easier to shop for guys or girls?
I think it's a mixture of both, to be honest. It just depends on like how well you know the person sometimes. But I can see why you say that, to be honest.
Because yesterday we were talking about it. It was Greg and May, and we were like and Abby, and we were just talking about how like like what they got, what they got their family members and stuff, and how like girls you could like get them accessories, like for example like the vanity that you got your mom.
Oh yeah.
Like that's not something like you would get a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess you need accessories that a guy you could get is like socks and underwear or some shit.
But for example, you wanted shells. What if someone got you shells for Christmas?
Yo, but like that's only if they knew like what I wanted and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's not,
right.
But yeah, like.
How was that though? Like that part with Abby's family and then your mom,
bro. It's just like I don't know. Like everybody's been asking me this shit, but like, it's like I didn't really get like a chance to process it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has been asking me that question, like, oh, how has it been? But the same way that I just explained it is the same way that I took it. It was just like everything happened so fast that I didn't even get a chance to really like.
Do you remember like the interaction or like anything that happened?
I mean, I do. It was like, it was a little awkward in the beginning, but obviously my mom was like, "Oh, I missed you. Like we like, you know what I'm saying? Basically saying that she missed me and stuff. And like I said, I miss you too. And she started crying, but like I told her like, oh, like stop crying. Like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But like. Going back to what I said in the beginning, it's just kind of like a fast thing. Like that's just how it was being processed in my mind.
Yeah.
That it was just everything was happening so fast, and I didn't really like. I feel like I didn't even get to express myself the way I thought I would have expressed myself. You know, like sometimes you feel like you have so much to fucking say to somebody, or just in general, you have so much to say, so much built up things that you want to talk about or say, but then whenever it comes the chance to you finally speaking your mind
goes blank.
Yeah, it goes blank, and you end up not saying shit, and that's basically what happened to me, bro. That's what happened that day. You know, it was me, Abby, obviously, Julie and Isabella. We went inside, and it was just kind of like, it was just like, what now? You know?
Yeah, it's a crazy experience, bro. I mean, I feel like anybody that would be in that situation wouldn't know what to do. Like I know I wouldn't know what to do. Like I'd probably be like, oh my gosh, like what the fuck do I say?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy like you finally got that out your way, and like
Yeah.
even though it wasn't really like it was never in the back of your, maybe it was in the back of your mind, but it was not something that you would always bring up, or at least to me at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's something that you could just have like some weight lifted off your shoulders. Like whenever you do think about it, you don't have to think about it like, oh damn, I don't have a relationship with my mom no more.
Nah, yeah, low key, because even since my birthday, I was supposed to like speak to my mom. I don't know if I mentioned that on the podcast.
Nah, I don't think
I didn't, right?
nah.
But I was supposed to like speak to my mom. She had basically said like, oh, like that she wants to talk to me and stuff, but I didn't really know how to take it, and it was kind of more like oh, like I'm not ready. Like, you know, my mom might be ready to speak to me or speak to me, Abby, and see Julia and Isabella, but I wanted it to be more like on my terms, because like I just wanted to make sure that I was ready, you know, I didn't want to rush into it. Maybe like I just didn't want to rush into it because I feel like it was just a big ass deal. Maybe I was taking it like that, but that's really how I felt. I felt like it was like a big ass deal, and I didn't really know how my mom was gonna react to anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have easily like something could have been said. I could have said something, or she could have said something, and then like, oh, it goes back to where we started, like an argument, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it was, the whole experience and shit. But besides that, like, I am thankful, and like I feel like, you know, to anybody out there who has maybe issues with your family and shit, like I feel like it is important to eventually kind of get over the drama, because Abby was been telling me this, and then also Abby's dad, like he was telling me as well, like, yo, you know, you only have one mom, and like you never know what could happen to them. Like my mom could die or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I could die or something, and like we basically never
rekindled or solved the issue that was at hand.
Yeah, exactly. And like also she's my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like I said, any of you guys who have maybe issues with your family members, like at the end of the day, they are your family. And even though maybe you guys might not see eye to eye with everything, at least like have some sort of relationship with them, you know what I'm saying? Because you only have one family. And yeah, type shit.
What about going to the gifts? What did you get?
The gifts.
And what did you give to your, I guess, the people in the house?
Okay. So the gift giving was a little bit like of a situation, right? So we had originally gotten gifts for people, but then we were like, wait, hold up. We might not even see these people for Christmas. Let me know in the comments too, guys, if this is like fucked up. But like we ended up getting mad gifts and stuff, basically for Abby's like family.
Yeah.
For like a majority of her family, like basically almost everybody, like all her siblings, even her nephews, nieces and nephews. That's what they are, right? Nieces and nephews. And we were like, wait, we're not even gonna see them for Christmas. And then also like we weren't gonna get a gift. I don't know if that's fucked up though. I'm being real though. Like we didn't know we were gonna get a gift from them. Basically,
I don't think it's fucked up. Even though it is the season of giving, sometimes you would want something back if you're gonna give something.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like we didn't know if we were gonna see them or if it was even gonna be like a, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we ended up like not giving them the gifts and shit, but we obviously bought gifts for ourselves.
Yeah.
We got gifts for Julia and Isabella, and for Julia and Isabella it was a little bit weird though too, because Julia does not play with toys, bro.
Yeah.
She does not play with toys. Isabella doesn't play with toys, but we ended up getting them toys, and now we're forcing, like, bro, I'm dead ass. I'm telling you right now, I'm forcing Julia to play with toys, bro.
How though?
Because like we're basically like no more TV, no more like anything. Like it's either you're fucking bored and you do absolutely nothing, and then you're like, oh wait, I have my toys right there in front of me. Let me actually play with my toys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because bro, last year we got her like a shitload of stuff, bro.
I remember this whole room was packed with toys.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a shitload of things, but she didn't end up using any of it.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, oh, bro, like we just got our gifts for no reason, basically, right? She was more excited about just opening them than actually what it was.
Yeah.
You know, so this year we were like, you know what? Let's not give him so much toys, but like let's give him toys that they could actually use and like they'll like want to play with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting them like a bunch of like little princesses and like little things and like a little castle or whatever. And now they're like, you know, and I'm telling her too, like, don't lose your toys. Like, take care of your toys, put them away. Whenever you're done playing, put them back wherever they go. And, you know, I feel like now she's like understanding that. Now, bro, there could be times where like she goes quiet and she's legit playing with her toys.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was valid.
Bro's reverse engineering the iPad kid mentality.
Bro, that's what it is, bro. Cause she was getting me tight, bro. I'm telling you, we also ended up throwing out a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of toys, cause she doesn't use them, bro.
You guys threw out that car that she could drive at one point.
No. That's
still there sometimes.
That's still in there.
Oh, okay.
It was the Barbie one, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the one I got her.
Yeah. That's still in there. Like she be playing with some things, but like for example, like stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Bro, she just throws them shits. Bro, at one point, bro, we had like OD.
The fucking wall.
Yeah, the whole thing, bro. But like, she would just be like, ha, 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 and like,
and just leave it there.
Like not even touch them, bro. It would be like the whole floor would be full of shit, and then she wouldn't even do anything about it. But anyways, that's besides the point. We ended up getting Abby, she got a bunch of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got like a bunch of sweatsuits. This is going back to when I was talking about the shopping for Black Friday. I ended up getting like a winter jacket, a vest, which I didn't know I fucked with. Low key, like I like wearing like
puffer vest.
Yeah, like a vest and shit. I
fire.
didn't even know like I fucked with that and shit. But like I got one, and I ended up getting like other figures and shit. And yeah, it was cool.
So you did your Christmas shopping way before, like last month?
Yeah, Black Friday, bro.
Dead eyes. Also, for main Christmas, that's where you got the jacket and the figures?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? I thought you would have got, like, other shit. I don't know, because I thought you would have asked for more shit.
Nah, I mean, like, nobody really, like, gifted me anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only people that, like, well, Abby basically gifted me something, and I gifted Abby something. But, like, my other side of the family, like, bro, this is why it was weird, bro. Because I didn't know I was going to see my family until a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
So they didn't know that I was gonna like go, like, so it was like weird. I didn't even know if I was gonna go, so I didn't get gifts for anybody. So it was like, it was just kind of like that situation. I didn't know where I was gonna be for Christmas, so I didn't know who to get gifts for. But
next year you're gonna plan it out more better.
Yeah. Next year definitely. Like I feel like I should have gotten something for my mom, my brother, my aunt, my cousin, for everybody and shit. But it was just a weird situation. I didn't know if I was gonna see them or not.
That's understandable. The last thing I want to talk about regarding Christmas. So there was like a funny ass moment that happened that never usually happens, but it's like a highlight. So one of my uncles, shout out my uncle Tio Jose. He's a drinker, right? He's a big drinker. And he always gets drunk at our parties, but not to the point where he can't get up. So he got really drunk. I guess maybe because he mixed so many shit. I guess he missed liquor, beer, and some other stuff.
Oh nah, bro, it's crazy.
And he got really drunk. So we had to basically carry him out. Well, my uncle did. And my other uncle that carried him out was also kind of drunk too. So it was mad funny of them walking down the stairs. But we get downstairs. We get to the main entrance of the door. And as they're going out, he basically like falls forward, but not really, because like he was also caught by my uncle that was drunk. And then as he fell, my mom and my dad were coming in because they had dropped off my other uncle home.
Oh shit! So he basically fell on top of your parents and shit.
Not really. Like he fell on the floor, but my parents rushed in and kind of like saved him from bumping his head on the floor on the car. But yeah, and it's all on video.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, so like, yeah. Were you drinking on Christmas or not?
Like, I did drink, but I didn't get that drunk. I think I got drunk more for our Christmas party.
Yeah, so y'all was lit and shit.
Yeah.
We were low key drinking too, like
On Christmas?
yeah, we were
Christmas Eve or Christmas?
on Christmas Eve, right?
Oh,
Well,
that's for both?
Christmas Eve, yeah.
The next thing I just want to talk about, I guess, kind of briefly, because you can, and maybe you could talk about it, maybe not. But I also did watch the new Chainsaw-Man movie, and even though it's an anime movie, and it's considered, like I said yesterday, a gooner anime because it does have some like sexual shit in the anime.
A lot of sexual shit.
It changed my perspective a lot on the actual series, and it's that as one of those, I guess you could say, life-changing movies.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm being so that.
But like, what do you mean with that? Like, what do you mean it changed your life?
All right. I maybe I'm dragging it, but there's a point in the movie where two characters go on a date, and I think they're watching movies. It's like I think they watched like a total of 10 movies.
Yeah.
And one of the characters say how, in everybody's lifetime, there's one movie that you watch that, like one out of 10 movies that you watch is gonna change your life or change your perspective on certain things, or it's gonna like, I don't know, it's gonna connect to you emotionally somehow. Bye. And in all reality, Chainsaw Man is just about a kid, Denji, he's like what, 16 years old, who's being manipulated by all this sexual shit to basically just control him. Everybody's using this sexual shit to control him and get to the devil, the chainsaw devil.
Yeah.
And in the movie, just to not get into too much spoilers, because would you ever watch it?
Nah, you just say spoilers. Yeah, fucking.
So there's this character that.
Oh, spoiler ahead.
Yeah, spoiler ahead. There's this character that Denji meets. He meets this girl named Reze, who was sent to kill him. But on their first meeting, she didn't kill him only because he showed her an act of kindness by giving her a flower. And then that kind of caught her off guard. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't expect that. Let me just wait for another chance to kill him.
Like, in her eyes, he was like a demon, somebody like a killer or some shit.
Yeah. And then as time went on, they kind of got to know each other more, and he started talking about his, I guess, upbringing, and she kind of realized that they grew up the same, controlled by people their whole lives, used as weapons to kill other people, and she confesses, I guess.
Is she the bomb demon?
Yeah. She kind of confesses, I guess, her love to him, because all the trauma that they went through was the same thing, and she basically was like, "Oh, let's run away together," but he was like, "Oh no, I can't because of Makima." I don't know if you remember Makima. She's the girl with the pink hair. She has like those yellow orange eyes, and she realizes that, oh no, like, she has him under control, so there's no point of actually like trying to go through running away, starting a life together. So they end up fighting, and then towards the end, she's about to leave, but then she realizes, wait, I actually kind of fuck with him. So let me go back to where we first met and first had I guess had a date, which was like a cafe that she worked at. She runs back to the cafe, and it shows him basically waiting for her with flowers. But he doesn't know that she's coming, and in the alleyway where she's close to going inside, she ends up getting killed by Makima, the one that's controlling Chainsaw Man, and some other like angel devil. And then it ends with her saying, "You know, I don't know why I didn't kill you the first time I met you, but you want to know something? I also didn't go to school," meaning that she was also she basically didn't. She basically shared the same trauma of them not going to school and having like a fucked up childhood. And then and everybody's mind, Denji's never gonna know that she came back for him, and he's gonna think that she stood him up or whatever. It makes more sense if you watch the.
No, I completely understand what you're saying.
It makes more sense if you watch the movie and shit, but I just found it like a really, really good anime, bro. And I did get spoiled for stuff that happens after that arc, and it's just gonna get even sadder.
Wait, hold up. So that's like following the series.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So
it was an arc just turned into a movie.
Yo, what the fuck? That's fire as fuck. Wait, so like the reason like the reason why like it changed your life or whatever, or the lesson you got out of it is that basically, he's just a young kid trying to fight lust.
Basically, yeah. And
you relate to that type of shit, like that you would say.
Yeah, and it and everybody again controls him by just showing him like boobs and like a kiss or anything, or any signs of touch, because he never experienced anything like that. So whenever a girl actually shows interest in him, he automatically gets like attached to this girl, because he thinks physical touch and sex is the only way to love. But he realized talking to Reze that there's more than just sexual stuff to love.
It's like all intimacy and shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But like, and bro, when I first watched Chainsaw Man, the reason why I stopped watching it, was because it's like, before, whenever I used to live with my mom and stuff, I used to watch like in the living room, big ass TV. And then out of nowhere, like you would see like
the sexual shit,
like like the gooner shit, the sexual stuff. You would see the boobs and stuff, and like him like, oh my gosh, you're so nice, like whatever you want to squeeze it, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And like it would be playing mad loud, and I stopped watching it because of that. But low key, that I see why, like that might even change my life and shit. You say, because now I might fuck with anime more.
Yeah, because again, I guess the way, because it basically made me realize that it's not just a sexual shit. Like it's like fucking Denji's character is more deeper than just him wanting to have sex with like girls and like touch boobs and shit.
Yo, that's fucking.
Because I forgot that he's 16 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro, bro's literally like just a fucking kid, bro.
Yeah,
and like I feel like everybody goes through that too. Like the whole, bro, yesterday we were having a dumbass conversation. We were all together and stuff, like us and the boys, and we were just like mentioning gooner shit, hentai. Yo, that's crazy. We were mentioning the fact, it's just, bro. We were like, have you ever watched hentai, right?
Yeah.
That's some funny shit though. Like, like you and your friends have those random conversations, and we're like, like it's not all that, like hentai and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I brought up the fact that at one point in my life, I was basically a gooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially during middle school, going into high school, where similar, you're just young and you get introduced to all these things where it's like, girls aren't just girls. You don't just have crushes on them.
Yeah.
Now you could like have sex with them or some shit,
Yeah.
And like, it's literally that, like a bunch of people around you, like basically your environment is kind of controlling you in a way, because it's basically telling you this is this is how you're supposed to look at girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you get all these other things, you're not supposed to fall in love because you get your heart broken. And when in reality low key, it should be like, you're not seeing everybody as a fucking sexual object.
Yeah.
Kind of like how he, like that's what he basically was like learning, or he could have learned if she maybe actually came back, and then it would have like ended like a true love story or whatever.
Well, yeah, and also if the devil Reze, if she would have made it to the cafe and like they actually would have talked, it would have fucked over Makima's plan, because her plan is to
sexually lure him.
No, well, that, but also because I haven't read anything else like besides this arc, but the way I took it is she's basically trying to eliminate any type of competition or any powerful motherfucker that could compete with her, maybe, because she in the first season she literally says, you gotta hunt down these devils for me, and then in return I'll give you a kiss or I'll let you have sex with me.
Hey, wait, I think I remember like watching some of that.
But in reality,
she's like the one who's not training him, right, or something like that.
Not really. She wears the suit with like the tie and shit. You want to see how she looks?
Yeah. Because I think from what I first watched, there was like two girls that he was like.
Yeah, there's Power and there's Makima. Power's the blood manipulator. This is Makima.
Oh,
That's like the main
yeah.
like head of the devil team or whatever.
Yeah. And then who's the other one?
Power, she's just like I guess you could say a friend or like a student under her.
So she's evil?
Huh?
So this bitch is evil?
Well, I guess you could say that from what we saw so far. Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Crazy plot twist, bro. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I should be watching more anime than I am, bro.
Yeah. You're fucking hindering yourself from good storytelling. Yo, cause that's another topic that I want to talk about. How anime is getting so big that it's getting played in theaters. Cause this was in theaters. I could have watched this in theaters, but I slacked. But again, for example, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, this was all played in theaters, and they made fucking bank in the box office. And I think companies are starting to realize, yo,
They're catching on.
they're catching on to this shit. And
Which is kind of like stupid that they're catching on to it so late. Cause
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, like anime's been big, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's been a thing. Like, bro, literally all the whole is AnimeCon even a thing? I don't know if that's a thing or like
AnimeCon?
Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah.
So like, bro, the conventions and shit, even like the people who talk about the art and stuff, like whatever, like, bro, this shit's been big, bro.
Yeah.
So now it's more like mainstream though. I feel low key.
So I feel like you should, and it definitely competes. A lot of animes compete with fucking movies. I think a lot of animes now, like this movie is better than half of the movies that came out this year. That the IRL movies.
Damn, bro, that's like
I'm being that ass. It's like for me, it's like a 9 out of 10 movie, 10 out of 10 movie.
Damn.
Because I feel like you could do a lot more with animation. You could show a lot more action, and the actors do a pretty good job at showing emotion. So
yeah, because it's not even just like it's even like it could be aesthetically pleasing to the eye because of like the artwork,
like that one,
the colors, like bro, it's literally endless the amount of shit that you could do and shit. And, my fault.
No, it's good because like it's like so much shit I want to say, but that movie like reminds me of like an indie movie.
That's what it reminds you of?
Because of the way it's like color graded and stuff, the way it's animated.
Yo.
Yeah.
Am I I should give this shit a shot, bro.
I think you should, bro. I'm about to cop Crunchyroll, making a Crunchyroll account, and make you like fucking start watching it by yourself.
You know what's crazy? I guess this goes into something else that I like. We could add on to this. Sometimes the shit that you don't expect to you end up fucking with.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes to a lot of movies that I watched like growing up.
Yeah.
Where it was like, you know, growing up, I was really like, I only want action.
Fuck the dialogue.
Yeah, no speaking. I don't give a fuck about storytelling. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see motherfuckers fight each other, and I want this shit to be action and valid as fuck. You know
Low-key, you're still a little like that.
a little bit to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But the thing is whenever it's like all right, this is how I like movies, right? Whenever it's an action movie, I'm expecting action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But whenever it's like a movie, they literally title it, this movie could like change your whole perspective on life or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever it's a movie like that, it's like, like I'm expecting this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But a movie that I guess did that for me, and it's literally, if somebody was to ask me what's one of my, what are my top 5 favorite movies, this is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, is Whiplash.
Oh hell yeah.
When I first saw that movie, bro, in the beginning I was like, this shit's fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is boring. Like, this is about some random kid
Playing the drums.
Like, what is this really gonna get into? You know what I'm saying? But then when you see the movie play out, like literally till the end, that shit literally leaves you like
mind blown.
Like, what the fuck did I just watch, bro?
In a good way.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like what I thought whenever like you were like saying this. Like, I already know. Like, I could just imagine you and shit. You're like,
bro, you're gonna have that same feeling. Well, it did for me at least. Maybe it might be different for you because, again, I feel like I fuck with anime a little bit more than you. But it could do that to you too. I don't know.
It probably is, bro. And also like even though you already told me like basically what happens in the movie, it's different like somebody like telling you and stuff what happens, but like seeing it and shit probably be even like 10 times better.
Hell yeah.
But I could already tell this shit is a valid ass fucking movie and stuff. But like also like you watch didn't you watch a JJK movie or something?
Yeah, but it was more of like a recap, if anything. I was kind of disappointed in it because because it showed half of the movie was a recap of what happened in season 2, and then the rest was just, I guess, 2 episodes of the new season. But the recap was just like too much for me. I think I should have just waited till like they released the new episodes online. But from what I saw from the new season, I'm excited.
What do you mean it was too much for you? Like it spoiled a lot? Or?
No. Wait, no. I'm talking about it was too much, as in like they dragged the recap. It should have been way shorter. Or if they, I feel like they could have done it way better. Yeah.
And there's gonna be a new one, no, or something like that.
Yeah, new season dropping. I think next week or 2 weeks.
God damn, bro. So all the anime people are eating right now.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, and I think in mid next year the new Demon Slayer movie comes out.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy too? I feel like a lot of people are getting into different things, and like people are giving shit a chance.
Hell yeah.
What I like is the fact that there's some people who don't look like, bro, it is what it is. There's certain like ways that people look like, oh, when you see them, you're like, yeah, they're anime lovers.
Or they're gamers.
Yeah, or they're gamers. Or they're like sports fans or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But now that's like, I don't think that exists anymore, bro.
Nah. Because anybody could be that now.
And that's a really, really big thing is Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Because right now my friend, he just started getting into like Pokemon and stuff. And I would have never expected my friend Eamon, shout out to Eamon, to get into something like that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, I would have never expected you, to be honest, to get into anime and shit. Now,
yeah, I know. Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this shit is fire, bro. I'm fucking with this shit, bro. People are giving shit a lot of things a chance. And, yo, this shit is valid. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess another thing that's more related, but not really. So, I saw recently that Netflix had bought out, I think, was it Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
And I want your opinion on it, because a lot of people were saying how this is gonna be the beginning of the end of movies, because how Netflix wants to do it is, we're still gonna put out these movies in theaters, but eventually it's gonna be like a shorter time period where they could watch it on Netflix instead of going to the theaters and stuff.
I mean, nah, yeah, I feel like that conversation has been like an ongoing thing for a minute now, because ever since the whole live streaming, whatever, Netflix, HBO Max, all of these like streaming platforms, ever since that became hot, a lot of other stuff started basically like losing interest. You know what I'm saying? And like a perfect example is like, nobody wants to watch like the whole DVDs and shit, CDs. Like, there's no point of having that. Everything is digital now. And then the whole like, there's no real point of watching it in theaters when you could eventually just wait for it to be free.
Yeah.
On the streaming platforms.
Yeah. Well, technically not free because you're paying every month, but I see what you're saying.
And then it's like cheaper too. And I've seen some people like make clips about the whole like the reason why movie theaters are dying is not necessarily because of the fact that you could just watch it in your home, is because stuff is more expensive now whenever you go to the theater. Like, for example, you pay for the ticket,
like
$20, right? And then on top of that, you obviously don't want to like just be empty-handed. Like, you want to maybe be eating something, drinking something,
popcorn, nachos, soda, $30.
Yo, you could easily, like, especially if you're with your family, spend over $100.
Yeah, if you're paying for everything, yeah.
So it's like, would you rather spend $100, or you take advantage of the $15 a month that you're paying,
and then you just spend $50 just ordering food and then just sitting down on your couch?
Exactly, yo. So and on top of that, you don't have to go nowhere. Like, everything is at the comfort. Everything is about convenience. Yeah, convenience, comfort. So it's like, that's what's really like, I feel like, killing movie theaters. But I feel like it's gonna still hold on for a little bit.
Yeah.
only because how the movie theater, I don't want to say culture, but like how people are in movie theaters is completely different to how they were before.
I think you could say it's culture. It is culture.
Because bro, I've been going like, I'm literally like a person that, how do you say it, bro? Like
Movie theater enthusiast.
like type shit. But like I've been going since I was a fucking jit.
Yeah.
I've been experiencing movie theaters, and I'm not talking about once a year, twice a year. I feel like before movies would come out a lot, like every
Like good movies, yeah.
yeah, like every month there was a movie coming out. And so I used to go to the movie theaters a lot, bro. Growing up, like I told you about the experiences where it's like, oh, I would literally wait next Harry Potter movie,
Twilight,
all of these movies, Lord of the Rings, like all of these movies coming out. My family would literally wait. It would be like long series, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've experienced the movie theater culture before, and it's very, very different to how it is now.
but in a bad way or a good
And
way?
it's, in my opinion, it's better now.
Okay.
Before, they would like we talked about this shit. They would tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was no cheering. There was no like, oh, like there was no laughing. Like nothing, bro. It was literally a strict thing. Like, yo, shh.
Yeah.
People are trying to watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like what's really like what could save movie theaters and shit is the fact that it's a real experience. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an experience where it's like you're going and it's like you're basically watching it with a bunch of people that fuck with the same thing you fuck with.
That's what I'm gonna do for New Year's Eve.
What?
So I've recently got into Stranger Things as well, and I was a big ass Stranger Things hater, bro. My mom, my sister would always watch it in the living room whenever like the new season would come out, and I would like pass by the living room and just like glance at it, but I didn't. It wasn't to the point where I stopped and just watched it because it was so good. I just kind of ignored it, and then it wasn't until Thanksgiving I watched Stranger Things. I basically binge watched everything all the way to like now, all the new episodes.
Yeah, that's crazy. By the way, like, isn't that like mad episodes?
It's like 8-9 episodes per season.
How many seasons?
It's 5 now.
Bro, that's like 45 episodes, bro. And that's how long? How many hours?
Each one's like an hour.
That's like 45 hours of straight fucking watching.
But I don't regret it. See, season 4 was the longest one because the last 3 episodes were movie type episodes, bro. Like an hour 40 to 2 hours and 20 minutes, bro.
Damn, what the fuck?
But on New Year's Eve, the finale for season 5 is gonna be in theaters. And
what? Yo, what?
And I got tickets last week. I got lucky though, cause every single theater
Sold out.
packed, sold out. The ones on the island, everything sold out. On the times that I wanted to go, so I searched up in Jersey Gardens and I found a good time where we could watch it, but then come back before the clock hits 12 o'clock, so we could like celebrate New Year's. So on New Year's Eve,
fire.
I'm gonna go watch it with like a group of 10 people.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah, and the theater is packed as fuck, and it's a big ass theater too. It's the same size as we went to go see Spider-Man, the Spider-Man trilogy or whatever, the series.
Yeah.
Same size room, but that whole thing is packed.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see that's what I'm saying, bro. And like, I feel like people are on that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's really gonna like keep movie theaters alive, bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to be like loud and shit, and some people hate that, but I feel like that's just what it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every single person that's gonna go to that is gonna be fucking excited. You know,
They're all fans.
Yeah, and you're gonna hear everybody like whispering and shit about yo, are you ready for this shit? Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah.
And then when some crazy shit happens on the screen,
And if a death happens, the host is gonna be silent, bro.
that's what I'm saying. And then everybody's gonna be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like, bro, that shit's literally like watching. Similar to like going to a stadium to watch a soccer match or some shit.
Yeah, type shit.
Or a basketball game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the same like cheering, like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, bro. I really hope movie theaters don't like
die out.
don't
Me
fucking
neither.
die, bro.
Me neither, bro.
But it could affect it's gonna affect something, bro.
Yeah, hopefully the fans or just the consumers, they don't get tired of just paying these outlandish fucking prices, or somehow some way theaters make it more convenient that you don't have to pay that much, or I don't know, or maybe like a rule you could bring in some food. I don't fucking know, bro.
Or maybe something would happen where, okay, let's say movie theaters die,
Yeah.
but maybe what would be different now is that people would start hosting watch parties.
Yeah, that's also pretty lit too.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like at that point, I guess I would just start being a watch party goer. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be lit too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like we'll be good regardless.
Yeah,
Movie
yeah,
theaters
yeah.
might be cooked.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they might be fucking cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like people are gonna maybe stop going and shit slowly but surely. Maybe movie theaters are gonna start closing.
That's gonna be considered nostalgia, because then whenever our kids grow up and then they ask about movie theaters, we're just gonna think about all the memories, all the good ass movies that we've seen in the movie theaters, but they can't experience that no more because they don't have that shit.
If that happens, bro, I'm gonna open like a mini movie theater, like,
And that will make money. That will make money.
and I would make it like nostalgia, like the ugly floors, the neon light type shit.
Yeah,
I would do it like that, bro.
that's fire, bro.
Oh, there's a lot of like good movies coming out, bro.
And a lot of movies that came out so far too.
Bro, we didn't even talk about it. I don't, bro. Have you watched
What?
Doomsday trailer?
Oh, there's two so far, or there's two, and then there's one that leaked.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So,
Oh, all right. So I've watched the both Doomsday trailers so far. I've watched the Steve Rogers one. I've watched the Thor one that got leaked.
okay, I didn't watch the Thor one.
I watched the Thor one. The Thor one got me a little bit more excited, but he's like he's like talking to somebody, but it doesn't show who he's talking to. I think he's like kneeling up with his with the, what's it called,
Stormbreaker.
yeah, Stormbreaker. And then there's another trailer that leaked too, that shows the X-Men.
Wait, that shows what's his name? Cyclops, right?
Cyclops. He's like screaming. He like takes off his fucking glasses, and that like iconic like picture of whenever he does the big ass blast that happens in the movie, and that got me more. Not gonna lie, that got me excited for Doomsday.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So much shit is fucking coming out.
I know Avatar came out too, and I heard a lot of people are saying it's good. I haven't watched it yet though.
Yo, I fucking slacked with that shit.
Yeah,
but,
I need to watch that.
but that, and then also there's this movie coming out that a lot of people are like, I don't know if it's Glaze. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's fucking Glaze or not. But it's this movie called The Odyssey.
Oh, isn't that with Tom Holland also? Is he gonna be in
I
it?
think he's gonna be in it too. Yeah, but like a lot of people are like talking about it and stuff and saying that, yo, this might be the next like Interstellar type of movie and shit.
Or Oppenheimer?
Or that, like, it's gonna be like on that level where it's like, I'm not sure if it's Christopher Nolan who's like directing that movie, but
maybe.
But I just know that even me and my brother are hype about it. I don't know. We have no idea why. there's literally absolutely no reason. I don't know nothing about the story.
Yeah.
My brother is the type to know about that shit, but I'm like excited for it too.
Whenever it comes out, I'll go with y'all to watch it. I'm down to watch that.
We should watch it, but like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there should be no reason why like we would want to watch it, but like it's that whole like, I feel like it's just the new generation or some shit. Like, we just want to like experience shit.
Low key, I don't think movies could go out of business if social media is not dead, because everything on social media is just word of mouth. If people are hype
If
about
it's
something,
viral on social
if it's
media,
viral, or if a lot of people are talking about it, people are gonna go out their way to go watch it in theaters. For example, the Minecraft shit. A lot of people were posting
chicken
the
jockey, whatever.
they were posting the memes, so that made them want to go to the movie theaters and record them themselves and just experience that whole meme shit.
Yo, now that you're fucking right, bro.
Yeah, I think social media has a big part if movies do good. 2026 is about to be a crazy year. That's all I know.
I don't know if you want to get into it this episode or next episode, but
What, like resolutions and stuff like that?
not that necessarily. I just like feel like 2026 is gonna be a different year, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could
Like literally, but like also like it's gonna be different. Like
we could get into it this episode briefly, but it is gonna be different. I feel like, especially because of the opportunities that we were handed and got this year, is gonna open up a lot of doors next year, and it's just crazy that how much changed from the beginning of 2025 all the way to now, and I'm just grateful for 2025 in general. we accomplished a lot, and fuck, was I something? Oh, and this is basically the last episode that y'all gonna see from us in
The last
2025.
episode of 2025, bro.
Yeah, so I love y'all. Shout out to y'all for continuing to show love, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm fucking speechless right now because I didn't prepare for this conversation.
Yeah, I was thinking that too before you were like, when you were about to get here. I was like, are we underprepared for this episode? Because, and like, bro, we completely forgot that this is the last episode of this year.
Yeah,
We forgot that it was a Christmas special. Like,
I didn't forget it was Christmas special.
damn, I feel like okay, maybe I'm underprepared or whatever. Like, but I feel like maybe we should have done something, you know? Going into 2026, what I really want to do now, especially with specific episodes and stuff of the year or whatever, I feel like we should pay more attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really like thought about this because of shout out Bueno, shout out Saul, shout out to the guys and stuff. Because whenever like they do something, it feels like they're really paying attention to detail and like you know what I'm saying. They're really trying to make it like engaging, and it's not just us talking. Even though obviously you guys love us, you guys love hearing us fucking yap about any random shit. But I feel like 2026, I really want to be really like engaging, bro. And I'm talking about like something little as us having like fake snow or like
Santa hats.
Yeah, like hats or like maybe
Christmas lights.
Yeah, Christmas lights, like changing the setting for Christmas, changing the setting for Halloween, like specific guests for specific things. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like 2026 we really gotta tee up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even like just paying attention to like
The little stuff. That matters.
the little stuff, and like really trying to make it like leveling up entertainment wise.
Yeah,
because I feel like we could be pretty entertained with like the stories we tell, how we talk, the stuff, the random shit that we experience. But I feel like we owe it to you guys. Y'all been really good to us. Y'all was coming back every single week. We see the same people coming back every single week. And, we really owe it to you guys. We talked about it last episode, how, I don't know if that was last episode or 2 episodes ago, how we're really going to pay attention to the Patreons. That's something else as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's getting close soon. The shooting day is getting close.
And that's even going to be a different setup. It's not going to be like the basic setup that this is not basic, but like, it's not going to be the podcast setup. It's going to be a different setup. So, yeah, I feel like we got to tee up when it comes to that side of things.
I think the best way to prepare for that or to decorate stuff is we gotta either we decorate this room for like to basically make like a mini studio, or we could find somebody to let us use a spot that they have like a garage or something, fix that up and make that into like a studio.
We basically need a studio.
Yeah. I feel like I have one person that might let us like record at their place.
If that doesn't happen, I wouldn't mind like, I wouldn't really be sacrificing much.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like, this is a lot. This is a big part of our lives type shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
So I wouldn't mind like
changing stuff around or
or just like even just like having this as a studio, you know what I'm saying? But next episode though, like we'll get into the whole like New Year's stuff, what to expect, what we were thankful, our best like 2025 experience. Maybe we'll bring up old videos, highlights of 2025. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess we each bring what was our favorite clip that we posted, or maybe a favorite topic. I don't know, something.
Or a favorite mini segment and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then also like we'll maybe call you guys on some like something like that. Like we'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the last episode. Nah, I'm kind of sad, bro.
Why?
Cause damn, like it's like a bittersweet feeling, bro. It's like we're closing 2025. Obviously, we're going into 2026, which is always exciting. But damn, this is the end of the year, bro.
I know. It doesn't feel like it, to be honest.
It happened fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just like I find it very, very crazy that we made it another year. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's another year that happened. So much shit happened in 2025. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're completely different people, and it happens every year. You know what I'm saying? You're like a different person from the start of 2024.
So now,
or no,
Oh,
the start of 2025. I'm bugging to the end of 2025, and it's gonna be the same shit. 2026, we're going a certain type of person, and then by the end of 2026, who knows what the fuck we're gonna be? You know what I'm saying?
we don't know. I don't know actually, because again, I didn't expect us to do half of the shit that we did this year, bro. I was doubtful for the October shit, and look what we did. So again, there's gonna be more stuff. I'm excited for collabs that's gonna be coming next year. Basically, the more consistency on my part too with streaming and stuff, like trying to start IRL streaming. That's gonna be the whole us making the vision board. I already have the stuff I need to, I guess, IRL stream without having it to lag. Or
which, by the way, guys, too, also like make sure to like fucking put your Twitch and shit.
Oh yeah. That's one thing. Also, I'll start promoting my stuff more.
We should do it every episode, bro. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you guys like fuck with us and shit. And if you guys want to see extra stuff,
we also do other stuff on the side.
I don't really do it as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like I haven't really found something that I'm passionate about besides the podcast, content wise. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro's been streaming. He deadass like.
I be gaming, fucking playing scary games, having some segments where I react to some scary videos. I talk to the chat. It'd be a good time.
And you know, bro's actually passionate about what he's doing and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Follow our Instagrams if y'all want to follow our Instagrams. That's where y'all really gonna like keep up with whatever we do besides the podcast stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you need to start posting more on your Instagram, even stories, bro.
I do. It's just like I don't be knowing what to post. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't want to feel like I hate not being in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want everything to turn into like, yo, this is content, because I feel like I find it kind of cringy. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it kind of cringy where it's like, oh, everything has to be a vlog, everything has to be filmed. Like, it's like, bro, like, let me just enjoy this shit, bro. Like,
well, you don't have to do that though.
You know what I'm saying? But like that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's why I don't post that much on Instagram.
I feel like you should though, because it just takes, for example, if you go out, take a picture of your food, because you're technically considered an influencer, bro. Like Saul said, when we went to California, we're dead as influencers now. So whenever we post, it's not cringe, because there's people that follow us that low key want to know what the fuck we do sometimes. And again, you don't have to post when you're there. You post it whenever you leave the spot, so you don't have to worry about, oh, someone's gonna come.
You know, but it feels forced, bro. I don't know why. Like,
why?
I don't know why. It feels forced. Like, I feel like
even if you make a weekly mini vlog, a day in my life, that would feel forced to you too.
Type shit. Only because like on some real shit, guys. My life outside of like, bro, like it's very like uninteresting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I would have to
you though. We could say the same thing about people watching the podcast, listening to our yap sessions.
I see. Yeah, you're right.
People watch us and follow us for a reason.
I guess let me know in the comments, bro. I could just be maybe like in my head about it or some shit. Like, I could just be tripping, because maybe you're right. Maybe you're fucking right. You know, I'm overthinking it. I should just be like posting more, but I just really feel like I'll do it, bro. I'll give it a try. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm just like in my head about it.
What's up, Chad? This is editor Mezziah dropping in. My computer ended up dying on us at the last segment of the Yap session, so I couldn't do the intro to Unnoticed Going Dark like I usually do. But with that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn on the lights, get comfortable, get your cutter buddy, and enjoy the show.
the third time in less than a year, a presidential candidate was gunned down. Every week, there is news of more violence.
This is your emergency broadcast system for your local area. This is not a test.
Mamá, todo lo encuentra. Tus cuadernos, tu ropa, tus zapatos. Mamá, todo lo encuentra. Hasta tus restos. Mamá los encuentra.
So before I get started, trigger warning for this topic. This is a very disturbing topic. I'm not even gonna lie. Doing the research, watching the videos that I'm gonna show right now, gave me a lot of like sense of dread and like sadness. You already know in Mexico a lot of crazy stuff happens. Obviously a lot of people already know the videos, I don't want to say it. Also, before I get into the topic I'm gonna talk about, I really have to be careful with what I say, only because it's dangerous if I say the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, bro, it's a very sensitive topic, guys. All right.
Okay.
But even me like saying like, right? Like I'm just speaking generally. I'm not speaking of any specific organization. But we already know that in Mexico, majority of Mexico is controlled by different criminal organizations, aka we know this, and we know because of that there's people that go missing, there's a lot of killings, there's a lot of people who end up getting in the mix of like the crossfire. They're victims of like the what goes on over there.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is that there's also a lot of kidnappings, right? And a lot of people going missing.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I'm going to talk about today is Las Madres Buscadoras.
Okay.
Which is basically this organization of mothers, which it translates to the searching mothers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bunch of mothers, a bunch of women who gather up, and they're basically looking for their loved ones who have gone missing.
Okay.
And they don't know if they got kidnapped, if they got killed, if they're still alive. They don't know exactly what happened to their loved ones, but they're on the search for them. And during the searches, they unfortunately find bodies, remains. In the video that I'm gonna show you right now, there's a group of Madres Buscadoras, and in the very first spot that they go to, keep in mind, like, it's just like an open field, right? Because in Mexico, bro, like, obviously there's the cities, there's the little towns, but majority of it is just like open, like, basically like dirt, right?
Mm.
And then they come across this spot, they start digging the ground, and then that's when they find like basically remains, human remains. And
it's the sons or it's the sons or kids of the people, like those women that they were searching for, or like what is it?
So it's like not just children, because some of them are kids, husbands.
Oh, okay.
Brothers, siblings, aunts, uncles. So it's a bunch of different family members. And when I was doing like research, like I said, watching the video and listening to these people's stories, I couldn't help but feel like really, really like sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? Because keep in mind, guys, like, or like, just like try to put yourself in their shoes. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you're in that situation where one of your family members just got kidnapped or one of your family members is missing, you're already like on edge. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's like, yo, where the fuck is my family member? What the fuck could be happening to them? But I feel like it's even crazier if your family member disappears in Mexico.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, now it's like you might find them chopped up somewhere. You might get human parts sent in the mail to you.
Or not even human parts, maybe just a letter saying how we have your kid and we need this amount of money.
Asking for like ransom and shit. So it's like, It's very, very crazy. There's literally over 1,000 cases reported every single month in Mexico. And that's just like what's reported. There's definitely more that don't go reported, because another reason why this organization, this group of mothers became a thing, is because a lot of them are unfortunately not getting the help that they deserve. Maybe the authorities feel like, or they just tell them, the authorities tell them like, yes, we're working on it, we're working on the case, and they really don't end up getting nowhere, and unfortunately that's just how it is out there, because bro, where do you even like look, you know what I'm saying? Where do you even start?
Yeah.
Because obviously here, like, first of all, there's cameras everywhere, and there's like houses everywhere. I feel like it's not like, oh, completely easy to find somebody here, but if somebody wants to, if the cops want to find somebody here, they'll find you.
Yeah.
But over there, it's just a bunch of like fields and shit, so it's like you could really, really go missing, right? And now the creator of the one specific group in Sonora, Nogales, Sonora, her name is Patty, and what happened to her is that this one day, she said it was October 30th of 2015. Her son was gonna go to work, right? Her son was going to work, and they ended up stopping at a gas station, or what it's called over there is El Oxxo, right? It's the name of a specific like store or gas station, something like that.
I think it's a gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were gonna get some water, some like hydrating, fluids, so they could like work. And then out of nowhere, some people with like weapons ended up stopping them and saying, oh, to one of his coworkers, yo, you got to come with us. But since he was there, he ended up getting taken too. So he's been missing since 2015. And she's still like looking for him to this day. She goes on and says that I'm going to be looking for him forever, because I promised that basically like until my last breath, I'm going to be looking for him, right? And it's just crazy. Like, I'm gonna show you a couple videos of like them telling their stories, and then them finding like
the bodies,
the human remains. And then also there's another video of another guy on TikTok who he's also with another group of Madres Buscadoras, because all over Mexico there's a bunch of different states. And they have like their own versions of Madres Buscadoras, for obviously like, oh, this state, that state, this state, this state, different people, right? So first I'm gonna show you like a couple of the mothers telling their story. You're gonna have to translate, or I could translate.
I'll translate it. I mean, you could still say it, but I'll put captions on the screen too,
because like it is in Spanish. Most of it is in Spanish.
So are these interviews, or is this segment like on a show or something, or is this like a YouTuber that's interviewing these people on the news?
This is a YouTuber by the name of Mozik MX. And this is like a mini documentary. About the group. The Madres Buscadoras. But look, this is one of the first interviews that he does, and it's one of the moms who just recently joined the little group. And you could just see the sadness in her face. You could hear it in her voice.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Valvanera Ciari Félix.
¿A quién busca?
A mi hijo.
¿Cuántos años lleva ya buscándolo?
En mayo cumple 2 años.
¿Nos puede contar un poquito de su historia? ¿Cómo se dio cuenta que estaba desaparecido? ¿Cuál fue?
Pues supimos ese mismo día porque se lo llevaron de su casa. Él estaba en el patio en su casa y llegaron y lo amenazaron 3 hombres con armas y le dijeron que saliera de su casa. Y salió él y se lo llevaron. Se lo llevaron en un carro y bajaron por ahí y dicen que pues se ve el carro en una cámara por ahí, pero no es definido pues dónde se lo llevaron y pues ya no supimos nada de él.
Tiene 2 años buscándolo.
No, yo tengo poco en el grupo. Yo tengo poco porque pues no me había atrevido yo, porque la que denunció fue su esposa, pero ella no hace nada por buscarlo. Entonces yo decidí venirme, yo tengo este pie operado, me duele, pero pues así vengo a buscarlo porque sé que si no vengo yo, ¿quién va a venir? Su esposa, sus hijos, nadie se preocupa por él.
¿Ha tenido miedo en algún momento?
No, no, mis otros hijos pues no viven aquí, pero me dicen, no vayas mamá, te puedes caer, no te subas al cerro. Y pues aquí ando en la lucha
You can
hasta
see in
que
the background they're
lo
like digging up.
encontremos con el favor de Dios.
¿A qué obstáculos se ha enfrentado durante esta búsqueda, durante este tiempo?
Pues más bien son cómo transportarme a donde están ellas pues a veces cuando está lloviendo y eso, pues que no tengo en camión, en taxi, cuando tengo dinero pues en taxi, en camiones, en lo que sea ya voy y a donde están ellas.
So you could just like hear the.
You can see it in her eyes, bro. It's like she's tearing up and stuff, talking about it.
She's like devastated and shit, right? And that's what I was gonna say. That they're just like, but they're like helpless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're helpless, and they have like, they can't do anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even like when they find something like remains or human remains, or they find a body or whatever, they're like hoping that it's their family member.
Yeah, because they don't know. It could be just somebody else.
It could be somebody else, but also like, them finding somebody else is like it like gives them the satisfaction that they're giving closure to a family. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe another family member that hasn't, because like he asked her, "Oh, are you ever afraid?" Because like think about it, bro. Like we're talking about like big military level organizations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you could easily go in be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and then you end up being a victim, right? And now a lot of people say, "Oh, the people in these videos or the people in these, I'm talking about like the people getting chopped up,
Yeah,
people getting like shot at and stuff. That only if you're part of these organizations or only if you have any business with these organizations, like they target you."
Yeah, so I mean that's what I was thinking.
But what I'm gonna show next is a video, a little clip, a little segment of another YouTuber, where at the end of a video that she made, she puts a lot of the victims that are missing, and not a lot of them are just like adults, bro. You could see kids. And now, how are the kids part of like the criminal organizations?
You could argue that
Their family members are.
Or like their father, mother is, and that's the way it teaching them a lesson.
Because like the way I see it is that these organizations, or like a lot of like, people, who knows what other business they could be doing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, maybe the main thing is drugs, but there is also, human trafficking. There is also organ trafficking. So we don't really know to what extent, like, what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna show you the video of that little segment of all like the missing people, and this is from the YouTuber Eva Maria Beristain.
No, nada más los suyos. Y a mí se me hace súper admirable. Yo soy Eva María Beristain y nos vemos en el siguiente video.
Those are all the missing people?
Yeah. They're basically family members of some of the searching mothers.
Damn, bro. It just keeps on going, bro.
And it's still going, bro. And that's only a very small portion of how many people actually go missing, right?
Yeah.
And now, before I get into the next clip, I'm gonna show you. I have a quick story. I don't really know any like very specifics.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna share a story too.
But Abby, her family member, well, her distant family member on her mother's side, because I don't know if you guys know, but Abby's half Mexican, half Honduran.
Yeah.
So one of her cousins on the Honduran side ended up going to Honduras, right? And she was over there basically visiting family or whatever. And what ended up happening is that some people ended up taking her, asking for ransom, but then she was never seen ever again.
No way.
That ass.
So they basically give the money for no reason, or
I don't think they had the money to give.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't have the money to give, and then she disappeared.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking crazy. Cause I also remember this one time, back when I used to play PS3, PS4 with the boys. There was a homie on the PS4 who told us a story about. I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast before, but I remember I know I told you before, but not on the pod. He told us a story of how
you don't have to say who it is.
I'm not gonna say who it is. So the day that we got on, we were playing Black Ops we were playing Fortnite, and then he drops a bomb of him saying how either it was a brother or a cousin that got kidnapped in Mexico.
Oh shit!
And they were asking for like $200,000, and they were panicking. How they were saying, "Where the fuck are we gonna get $2,000 from? $200,000 from, bro? That's a lot of money, and especially if you don't make a lot of money yearly.
Of course,
where the fuck are you gonna get this money from?" And unfortunately, they obviously didn't end up getting the money. They tried their best to get at least as much money as they can, and they sent it over. But he was found dismembered, in like the field, like you said, like those shits. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this happened years ago too. Probably like middle school days, I think, or like early high school days.
And you know what's crazy too? Like sometimes, like, I mean, this is still fucked, but it's like I would rather this than the real deal. Like, there's people out there who you pose as these people, and like they basically try to scam you by saying, "Oh, I'm so and so, and I have your family member, and like they're in Mexico and they're speaking Spanish." And it's like, it's a scam though. Like they don't even have your family member for real. Nobody in your family is missing or whatever.
They just want to get money
They just want to get money out of anybody who they just called. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful out there, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm afraid to go to Mexico, because I just feel like it's a very like scary place, bro.
Yeah. I mean, for me at least, there is that worry in the back of my mind, but from what my grandma has told me, from what my parents and like cousins have told me who's been to Mexico, it's just a matter of just knowing people over there. Because if you don't know nobody, it'll be a lot scarier and a lot worse, because like you don't know where you're gonna go. But for example, I know a couple cousins that went to Mexico like a couple months ago, and they speak about how they were with family members who knew their way around Mexico, and
that was a good time.
It was a good time. Yeah, they enjoyed the scenery. They basically enjoy the whole trip. But what the family members always say is just don't talk to nobody. Don't get into like no random person's car. Do not like take any like if somebody offers you something that like out of nowhere, obviously don't take anything. Just stick to like your family member and you'll be fine. Yeah, bro, cause
mind your business type shit.
Yeah, and like I know certain people, like certain friends that have like their family member picked them up from the airport instead of them getting a taxi to like wherever they need to go. So yeah, bro,
because that could also be like a setup and shit.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Everything is like a setup.
I've heard horror stories like that.
And you know what's crazy? Like this isn't even just a thing in Mexico. Like this is a thing everywhere. You know
hell
what I
yeah!
mean? Like everywhere that's a foreign country. Especially like the poorer countries, the third world world countries, it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But before I end the topic, I do want to say, like, the reason why I came across this video or this topic in general and why I wanted to talk about it is because there's these clips going viral on TikTok, and it's basically captioned, "My mom always finds everything."
Okay.
Mamá siempre encuentra todo. Right?
Okay.
And it goes back to whenever you can't find the TV remote, or whenever your mom sends you, yo, go get me this.
You can't find it for shit.
But whenever she goes like, oh, if I go look, you're going to get in trouble if I find it.
Yeah.
She goes and somehow it appears out of nowhere, right?
Yeah,
out of thin air.
Yes.
But now the reason why it's captioned that is because it's a more disturbing thing. It's like my mom finds everything, even my remains. And now I'm going to show you the clips that I've been seeing on TikTok.
Is it a slideshow or is it a video?
It's like a little video.
Okay. What's an animation? Was that supposed to be like remains?
Yeah.
Authorities won't help. After looking for years. Mijo. Damn. Mom finally found you.
And now there's these other clips as well.
Dale, Señor, el eterno descanso. Que descanse en paz. Así sea. Dale, Señor, el eterno descanso. Que descanse en paz. Así sea. Señor Jesús Nazareno, Señor de resurrección, perdónale sus pecados, tú conoces cuántos son. Tú le diste paz en esta vida, tú dale su salvación. Su cuerpo se queda, su alma se va. Y en sus manos al Señor, San Pedro le entregará. Amén. Amén. Tú has venido a la orilla, no has buscado ni a sabios ni a ricos, tan solo que yo te siga.
Abrimos ahí con el pico.
This is crazy, bro.
Shut the camera.
Sonriendo, has dicho mi nombre en la arena. He dejado mi barca junto a ti, buscaré otro.
Yo, I just read the caption. It just says, Jalisco. What does this say?
In Jalisco, together with other collectives, we found over 400 bags containing fragments of our children.
What the fuck?
There is so much death that we might be walking over our children without knowing it. I would like to know if you hear me, if you know we came for them, if my voice gives you the peace that I feel. And now the next clip is very, very intense. This is coming from a TikToker or a YouTuber by the name of Victor Hugo Ornelas. And trigger warning ahead, you're going to end up seeing human remains on this video.
So I gotta blur it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miren, en esta casa que vemos aquí atrás, encontramos en un cerro así de poblado, en la punta, en la...
And I believe on the actual YouTube video, he's with the same like type of group,
Okay.
Madres Buscadoras, but I believe he's in a different part of Mexico.
Okay. And guys, I have captions on the screen.
Por allá La Ladrillera, es carretera Zapotlanejo, en Tonalá. Aquí están las
Yeah,
madres.
he's in Tonalá.
Pues
That's a
consternadas,
different
por
part of
supuesto,
Mexico.
porque cada hallazgo es difícil. Porque es difícil, pues porque ellos están buscando a una persona desaparecida y el encontrar les mueve muchos sentimientos. Aquí no sabemos qué puede ver ahí abajo, hay mucho escombro, pero en la parte de aquí arriba, en esta parte de acá,
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see
les
it.
voy a enseñar nada más muy brevemente. Quitaron las escaleras, pero nos llegaba el olor, entonces ahí pueden ver moscas y bueno.
What the fuck?
La verdad es que a pesar del tiempo que ellas tienen buscando y realizando esta actividad, siempre les impacta y es fuerte vivir esa situación. Esta persona es un hombre, 35, 40 años, y está atado de esta parte. Y creo, bueno, no creo, es lo más seguro. Ese lazo que se ve colgando ahí es el que utilizaron. Ahí donde se ve hacia esa como especie de respiradero. Ahí entra y ahí está la persona. Entonces, pues ya, ahorita ya hablaron a las autoridades para que vengan, para que pues rescaten a la persona y se le pueda ya tratar de identificar. Y pues les digo, son momentos difíciles también. Ellas lo viven de una manera muy distinta, mucha reflexión, incluso pues de repente lloran porque no pueden evitar pensar que su familiar puede estar en una situación similar a la persona a la que buscan.
And now, like, before I end the topic, I did want to do more research regarding about this whole topic. But like I said in the beginning, it's a very, very sensitive topic for me, for us to even be covering.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't want to get more deep into it. But you guys kind of get the idea of what the hell the situation is about.
Yeah.
And you guys can see like the sadness and feel the dread in the videos. You know what I'm saying? But
And I mean, and it's not just Mexico, like you said too. It's a lot of other countries in the world that deal with similar stuff like this of kidnapping, human trafficking.
even in the United States, that happens.
Oh, fuck, that's
crazy.
That was crazy, bro. So recently, there's been a lot of talks of the infamous Epstein files that were released. And it's been common knowledge for the past couple years actually that the Epstein files, Epstein Island's been a thing. How people have been trying to say, oh, he has to be locked up, this and that. And there's been multiple times where he's been arrested in like the early 2000s, and then he was freed because obviously he has like some type of power
With the authorities, yeah.
with the authorities. And it wasn't until obviously 2019, whenever he was found in his in this cell, he hung himself. And then people are saying how his death was a little weird too, because
Like the conspiracies.
whenever he died, the cameras were malfunctioning, and the two guards that were supposed to be watching him fell asleep. So a lot of people think that he's still alive out there somewhere, maybe hiding. I personally don't believe that. I think he's actually dead. And
I mean that's one conspiracy.
What?
The other conspiracy is that he was gonna basically expose some information, so the camera's malfunctioning is basically them hiding the fact that somebody could have assassinated him or killed him.
Or that could be that too. But at the same time, what would he expose if he has so much like dirt under his name?
Well, maybe it's like a situation where it's like, all right, I may be at fault, but if I'm getting in trouble, then maybe everybody should get in trouble.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Because I wasn't the only one who did it.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. But as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, the full files were released by the government or by the court, and there were like about over 7,000 photos that were released to the public. But I feel like me and you could agree, and I feel like a lot of people actually could agree that there's definitely some stuff that was white, bro, and a lot of stuff that were censored only because it took them so long to release it, instead of them just releasing everything at once it was realized that, oh yeah, this motherfucker has all these pictures and shit. And
you know what was crazy too is the fact that whenever it was released, a lot of it was like highlighted in black.
That and a lot of pictures have like black censorships on them. Like, if you're gonna release it, why are you covering certain people faces out?
Exactly, yeah.
Which I'm gonna show you some of the pictures, and there's videos of like somebody that went on the island and released it, and it's pretty fucking eerie, bro, because there's a lot of like statues that look like babies. There's you can see like the infamous room that he stayed at. There's like a dentist chair there. It's fucking weird, bro.
Oh shit, I think I seen a picture of that room. It's like,
which one, the dentist room or which one?
Yeah, and then it has a bunch of like masks on the walls.
Oh,
right?
yeah. So you could scroll through some of these. It's not like 17. It's not 7,000. It's like probably like a good like 50, but
50 pictures
that I found. Yeah,
bro, that's a lot.
You think it's a lot?
But I mean, out of 7,000,
yeah, it's not.
Well, it's not a lot. In that
you can just like scroll.
Okay.
There's gonna be some weird ones in there, obviously. No, the other way. Yeah. There's a lot of like, and a lot of people, and the reason why a lot of people think that it was probably scrubbed or wiped is because there's not a lot of pictures in these files. It's mostly with other celebrities and Bill Clinton. He's in a lot of the pictures. And obviously, these are pictures of him with like underage girls.
The pictures, or do I have to stop at a certain point?
It stops at a certain point. Like, you can see like a video to something else.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, but someone said with that they're using the picture with Michael Jackson as like, because that was not taken on, that was taken somewhere else, but they're just wanting to add it to the files to basically be like, oh no, he was also on some weird shit,
so they could like take the attention off of other people.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen some of these or not?
I have seen some of them. Like, they're all, like, on TikTok and stuff.
Oh,
a lot of people are like really talking about it. I mean, when the files got released, everybody was talking about it on TikTok. A lot of different podcasts. I think Jumpers Jump even talked about it. They were
that's low-key the reason why we haven't really talked about it. Only because not everybody was talking about it just yet. So I had to wait till people started talking about it. So I knew, all right, it was okay to talk about it without being fucking like, you know,
targeted.
Yeah, or like censored, bro, because like everybody's talking about this shit.
Yeah, you see it, and like that's the main reason, like, why sometimes the topics that we talk about, or like why we don't cover certain things, because there's a lot of like topics that could easily get like us in trouble. And
what the fuck is this?
And this is like a perfect example of it.
What the fuck is this?
Looks like a dog. Wait.
Oh, that is a dog. Because I remember in the comments someone was saying, oh my god, it's a dog. And I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Shit, it's like a dead dog.
It's a dead dog.
What the fuck?
This is the picture I was talking about. Like a baby curled up, a baby or toddler curled up.
Yeah. I don't know if okay, so I'm gonna say something. Right?
Okay, what?
Like, I don't know if this is
this what you're talking about?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Those masks, those like faces, and then some there was this clip on TikTok of some guy, and he was kind of like breaking down who each of them are.
Of the masks?
Of the masks, and like how they're like certain people in power and shit.
No, so like, wait, that is?
Yeah, there was a clip of somebody breaking down the dentist room. I don't know if you want to search it up on TikTok.
Now, to me, this is one of the most interesting and certainly the strangest room that we get to look at from Epstein Island. Now, in the middle here is a dental chair. Now, reports have suggested that he had a girlfriend that was a dentist or a dentist in training, but it's such a strange place to have a dental chair. So we've got a dental chair surrounded by these masks. Let's talk about the masks first, and then we're going to get into some of the symbolism of the masks and what they mean. Now, the interesting thing is who the masks are. Now, we're going to get some close-ups, and they'll sort of explain who everybody is here, at least as many people as I can identify. This is Oliver Hardy on the left, Stan Laurel on the right. So for anybody familiar with the old duo, Laurel and Hardy, looks like that's who these are masks of. It also looks like he has world leaders. The one on the right, to me, looks like Vladimir Lenin. The one on the left is maybe an old Charles de Gaulle. It could be somebody else. But it's so far we've got actors and world leaders. I can't guarantee you that I'm right about who that is on the left. And then another wall has Humphrey Bogart, and it looks like Joseph Stalin on the right. I'm pretty sure that's who that's supposed to be. These are not the most skilled and detailed masks, so it's a little bit hard to tell. This one right here, this one I'm having a hard time with. The mustache doesn't quite look right for Hitler, nor does the hair, but maybe Hitler or Charlie Chaplin, somebody. I'm having a harder time identifying specifically who this is supposed to be. Now, these I'm a little confused by. The one on the right's probably Buster Keaton, although it doesn't look entirely like him, but I can't think of anybody else who would fit that. But the one on the left, the one on the bottom left, I have no idea who that's supposed to be. So if anybody knows, if anybody has any idea, please let me know in the comments below, because I'm admittedly very curious. But then when we go up a little bit more, if we look towards the right side, that one's clearly supposed to be Mussolini. So what we have here is a collection of masks of entertainers, performers, world leaders. It exactly reflects the kinds of people that Jeffrey Epstein likes to collect himself. He likes being around influential people, rich people, performers. This is exactly the constellation, obviously different people, because this would have been a different generation, but exactly the constellation of the types of people that he actually wants to be around.
But that's not what I wanted to say.
Okay.
What I'm going to say right now is, like, I feel like it could be a topic on its own, like maybe down the line in the future, so it's not too hot, close together or whatever. But there's this this shit I've been seeing on social media, and like people are saying, like, the conspiracies or whatever, how these people, the people in power or whatever, and I'm talking about people who are really, really powerful, right?
Yeah.
They believe that they're like basically kings and queens, and how they worship old gods, right? And how they believe that they themselves are kind of like gods.
Because they control everything?
Yeah, because a lot of like the stuff that was on the files is like, it's like it's tied to other spiritual shit.
Like what? Like for example, like the owl?
Like there's different figures. Yeah, like for example, an owl. There's like statues of like Egyptian gods. Different like gods and like low-key satanic shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they like what I'm thinking, and I don't know if this is, like I said, this could be like a conspiracy on its own. But what I feel like it is that maybe low-key they like are on some, like, they believe they're kings and queens, and the same way like how kings and queens act, like they're basically doing that and shit, and how like they low-key get maybe people to worship them on the low, like who knows, because bro, there's a lot of shit that we like, you know what I'm saying? It could be like a completely different, because all right, obviously we're confined to wherever we're allowed to go, you know what I'm saying? And and then there's a lot of places on earth that people don't have certain access to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they could easily put people there,
and we'll never know,
and then they would never know that there's something else, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like, imagine if like there was this island and they just put a bunch of like they raised a bunch of like random kids there, babies and stuff that they like trafficked or whatever, and then they grew up and now they're like acting like they're gods to them and like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they could easily do that.
Yeah.
They could easily do that, because there was somebody talking about like human trafficking and stuff like that, and he was saying how like there's kids out there that don't even know that there's life other than the crazy shit that they're going through.
No, yeah, bro. It goes, bro. It's like that one topic I talked about those kids. I think it were like 9 kids that were trapped in the house, and they weren't allowed to go outside, use the internet, and all they knew was whatever was taught to them by their parents, but they thought the abuse that their parents were giving them was like normal. In reality, it wasn't normal.
Exactly. So now imagine in some remote location on Earth, there's a civilization
that has no idea about like what we're going through,
and then some rich sick motherfucker is like playing with them, but like
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like acting like a god. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, somebody could be rich enough to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's scary.
That sounds like a movie, bro.
Yeah. But, the only reason why I talk about this whole thing is because recently I came across this movie called Eyes Wide Shut, and it's directed by Stanley Kubrick, and he has directed many famous movies before. The Shining, Full Metal Alchemist, the one you talked about yesterday, A Clockwork Orange.
Mm-hmm.
So he's very, very known in the movie industry. But I'm gonna show you a video first of a clip that we've all seen before, but I didn't know it was from this movie until like I actually like saw the comments. I was like, oh, so this is what the fuck motherfuckers are talking about.
I think I know what the clip is.
So this one, it says, POV, you become slightly famous in the Hollywood acting industry. Right? You remember seeing this shit, right?
I remember seeing the one where it's like when you're exploring the Hollywood sign and you accidentally go into the wrong like tunnel or and then you run into those motherfuckers.
It's always something like when you're too deep into conspiracy, and then these people knock at your door, some shit like that. But the movie itself, it's not about the elites or it's not about some cult shit. Well, it has some cult shit inside the movie. Like, there's some demonic references. There's some satanic cult shit, like, being referenced and like throughout the movie. But the main plot of the movie is about this doctor, played by Tom Cruise, and he has a wife in the movie, which I believe they were dating or they were married in real life. I think her name was Nicole Kidman, and it's basically about them fighting adultery and cheating. Because the wife in the movie, she has fantasies and dreams about cheating on the doctor, the main character of the movie, which he ends up getting obviously tight and like disgusted about it. So he goes throughout New York trying to, I guess, cheat. That's how much it affected him. So there's a point in the movie whenever he goes to this jazz club who a friend is playing at. His name is Nick. He's a pianist, and they catch up on I guess on life, and then this event comes up, and Nick, he's like, oh yeah, I be playing at these wild gigs where I'm blindfolded, but I can't really see what's going on, but sometimes I take a sneak peek at like whatever's going on around me, and there be some wild shit going on, which intrigues the main character. And then Nick, he gives him the password to go to the place. He just has to go buy a costume and a mask to go inside. So which he does. He goes inside, and you automatically see like this like cult ritual being done. And I'm gonna show you some clips of the movie too. And he's wandering throughout the building, and there's this woman that comes up to him and basically tells him, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. Which he doesn't listen. He continues to wander around to the point where it's too late. He's already like recognized that people already recognize that he doesn't belong here. So he ends up being brought to that room whenever like they're doing like the ritual, the cult ritual, and they tell him, take off your mask, take off your clothes. And then the same girl that warned him ends up saving his life by saying, don't do nothing to him, do something to me. Like, you guys could like do whatever you want to me. And after he leaves, they tell him, if you say anything about what you've seen today, there's gonna be some dire consequences to you and your family. And it reminded me of like shit that happens in real life. Like for example, what the fuck I just talked about, bro. And it's very, very reminiscent about a situation that happened back in like the 70s. Do you know the Rothschild like family? So they had an event, right? That looks similar to the movie, bro.
Wait, I think I seen the picture. It kind of reminded me of the whole Squid Games
Yes, bro.
How the elite people look, the people who are like overseeing the Squid Games.
Look.
With the golden masks. and stuff.
Yes. Bro, look.
What the fuck? Yo, that's the one picture that.
And the crazy thing too is that the place where they shot the movie, well, not the movie, just the outside of like the mansion that he got invited to. I don't know if it's still owned, but it was owned by the Rothschild family before. Yeah, bro.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I think that's the pianist. I just realized. They're bringing him to. I just realized. That's the motherfucker that he had the conversation with.
Wait, his friend?
Yeah, the one that invited him to this place.
This guy?
No, bro. No. The one that was dressed in white. He had the blindfold on. I just noticed.
Oh shit.
I feel like at this point you could run, but there's gonna be other people waiting for you outside.
Please. Or you're cooked.
Come forward.
Want this? I just want to make sure the camera doesn't fucking stop.
recording?
Yeah. Keep watching it though. Oh, yeah, it's good. I'll check again whenever I finish this.
Oh no, now
video.
he's definitely cooked.
Yeah.
May I have the password, please? Fidelio. That's right. That is the password for admittance. But may I ask, what is the password for the house? The password for the house. Yes?
I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten it.
That's unfortunate. Because here, it doesn't matter whether you have forgotten it, or if you never knew it. You will kindly remove your mask.
Low-key, the piano makes it a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yo, yeah, right?
And then...
Now, get undressed.
Bro, get naked, bro.
Get undressed?
I would have been like...
Remove your clothes.
That's that moment, bruh.
I'm cooked. That's it. That's the end of me.
Gentlemen, please.
Remove your clothes.
And you know this motherfucker's like old also.
Yeah, he sounds old as fuck. Yo, do it for you.
And then obviously the infamous, like one of the infamous scenes right here. Hold up.
Very well. You are free, but I warn you. If you make any further inquiries, or if you say a single word to anyone about what you have seen, there will be the most dire consequences for you and your family. Do you understand?
Yo.
And they just let him go, bruh. And again, like the shit that we talked about already. That does, we kind of know that fucking happens and shit. And even like the girl that saved him, she ends up dying later on in the movie, but it's revealed that in the newspaper she died from an overdose. So it's kind of like, oh, they covered up her death with saying, oh, she was a druggie and she just overdosed on drugs.
And that's why they do say all the time, I'm not suicidal. I'm not on any drugs. So if anything happens to me, just know they got me.
Which I could definitely agree to that. I am not suicidal. I'm not none of those shits. But the crazy thing, like the only reason why I want to talk about this movie was because the director, Stanley Kubrick, he had hosted this watch party at the movie theaters where he would present the movie to Warner Bros. So he finished the final cut of the movie on March 1st. And he was proud of the movie. He was like, oh, it's one of my best works. I hope you guys love the movie. The movie ends, and then they tell him, the executives tell him, all right, you gotta cut out certain parts from the movie, bruh. But then he gets mad, and then he starts saying how, like, you guys can't cut shit from my fucking movie. It's my movie. 6 days later, he dies from a heart attack. So it's kind of like, was it because of what he showed in the movie was too much and too realistic of what happens in real life? Or was it a coincidence? Because I don't know, because like the fact that was his final movie and they're telling him to cut out certain shit and then he dies. And there's allegedly that about 20-ish minutes of the movie got completely cut from the actual movie. So what we got is not the final cut. And there's a lot of people out there, like there's this one guy who worked on Pulp Fiction. He worked on it with Quentin Tarantino. He went on the Joe Rogan podcast and he explained how like there's certain segments of like the movie where he knows that Stanley Kubrick wouldn't do this. Like he knows his film style. He basically looked up to this guy, so he knows stuff that he wouldn't do in the film. He's like, oh, he wouldn't do that shit. Like this, this is missing something.
Like it was edited or somebody else.
Yes.
Tampered with the actual footage.
Yes.
To be honest, I was just thinking, I just pulled my script from Eyes Wide Shut. I had a script that was from set, and I was reading it over the weekend, and I saw that it has this, I mean, I've known this for a long time, but I started really thinking about it over the weekend. It's missing a narration. It's missing a third-person narration that was originally in the movie. And that's because the movie was recut and changed after his death, and they will deny it. But as a student of Kubrick, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, well, Kubrick wouldn't do that. Kubrick wouldn't do that either. And Kubrick would have trimmed this scene.
I didn't know they recut it after his death.
Okay, so apparently
I think they finished it.
Well, that's the party line.
That's their version.
That's the party line. But I think that they changed the notes, the close-ups, the inserts of the notes. I think those are changed. It's missing a narration. It's definitely missing a narration. A third-person narration, like that scene where he sees the prostitute who's died. He's at the morgue and he's looking at her and he's like leaning over her. It's a bed for narration. There's this whole thing. What they do instead, because they couldn't say that Kubrick finished the movie because they hadn't done the recording of the narrator yet. And so maybe they just kind of kludged it together, except there's an entire thread that's kind of been squashed in that film, and that's the two men that are throughout the movie that are constantly in the background of the film, who eventually in the final shots of the film you see, like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in that final scene in the toy store when she's looking at the Rosemary's Baby bassinet, which is totally Kubrick saying something, and they never take their eyes off their daughter until the moment they take their eyes off and the final line of the movie is coming up. You see those two guys walking off with the daughter. They're taking her away. They've given their daughter to the pedo cult. That's what's happened at the end of the movie. And there's an incident where when they first screened the movie in England, people who were outside, this is all secondhand, by the way. There were people who were outside of the theater who could hear inside of the theater Kubrick yelling at all the executives and saying, "It's my movie, you can't cut it. You can't fucking cut my film, blah, 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 blah." Big argument going on. Then he dies like 4 days later.
Oh, Jesus.
So somebody went in and finished the movie, but I think when they finished the movie, they hid the film. The movie got changed into something else. And I would love to finish that film.
But Who knows, bro?
What I think it is that maybe he had shown, because nobody in the when I watched it, nobody had their masks off,
And you can't see their eyes either.
you can't see anything. You don't even know who they are, what they look like. But maybe in the uncut version, somebody ends up taking off their mask, or multiple people take off their mask,
Or the main guy
and they resemble somebody
in real life.
that, you know, maybe they didn't want to be seen that way.
And there's a clip also in the movie where, like, I guess like a friend of the main character also, he's like a rich person, but he's not like the top of the top rich people. He basically tells him like, oh, if I tell you who's in these parties, I'm not gonna tell you, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I could take that as however y'all want. Like I said, it's only conspiracy. I'm just the messenger, bruh.
Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is something pretty crazy, but it's something we already all know now. It's basically been confirmed like a million times now. I'm going to talk about aliens.
Okay.
So, recently, it was last month in November, right? NASA was live streaming.
Okay.
Right? So they were live streaming. It was, I believe it was a specific part of the, like, a group of stars, right? But the weird thing is that out of nowhere, there's this like object that goes across the screen of the live stream.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, the live stream just ends shortly after this object passes by, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying it's kind of weird that NASA ended the live stream shortly after this weird unidentified object passed by the screen, right? And I'm going to show you the video just so you can see and get an idea of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Absolutely. I will not do anything inside the work volume. There you go. Thanks for the heads up.
Excellent config. You're very welcome. And just to kind of smooth things over when we do come back to you, you'll be on
That's
the
it?
ground
Yeah.
free for your ops today with Shankini.
Free with Shankini. Thanks.
Whoa, wait, what the
So a lot of people are saying that it kind of like cloaked.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or it went behind something else.
That's cloaked.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
it just ends?
And then the live stream just ended up ending shortly after that happened, right? But now that's not what I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
So the next thing I'm going to talk about is something that happened, which is considered one of the like most convincing alien abduction cases.
Okay.
So it's something that happened October 11th, 1973. And it was these two friends, right? It was Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker.
Okay.
Took place in Mississippi. And they ended up deciding that they were going to go fishing on the East River, right?
This place in where?
Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
So they ended up, like deciding, oh, we're going to go fishing. We're just going to hang out, chill. And at first it was completely normal, right? But then out of nowhere, there was this strange hissing sound. Hissing and like, kind of like a...
Like air?
Yeah, kind of like air, right? Behind them, right?
Okay.
So they decided, let's look. What the hell is that going on, right? Or like, what's that hissing noise? They look up, and they see like what appears to be like police lights, but in the sky. And then out of nowhere, this like kind of saucer, metal-looking thing flies down and shines a big ass blue light at them, right? Next thing they know is that they're basically both paralyzed. And then when they tell the story, they both tell the story the same way, that they were paralyzed. Like everything, they couldn't move at all. The only thing that they could move was their eyes. And they get paralyzed, and they slowly start levitating, and they get on board of the ship. It's as if like something picked them up and levitated them inside the ship. Then when they were inside the ship, they saw these two like kind of like robotic looking creatures that had like a horn right here and two horns on the side. They had feet, but they didn't have like toes or anything like that.
I kind of thought it was people at first, you know, off like that. But of course, when they appeared there in front of me, it was the most shock I've ever had in my life.
What did you see?
Well, they were shorter than me. I'd say about 5'2" or 3", and they didn't have a neck. Their head, it seemed to come directly to their shoulders, and they had something. It came out to a point about where a nose would be, and on each side the ears. And I believe that they looked like they were a little longer on the ears than the nose.
But still pointed the ears.
They were still pointing, yes. But it seemed to me when they came out that doorway or that opening or whatever it was, then just almost instantly they were right there on us. And their arms, they had arms, and I saw the arm moving here and in the shoulders, but they had webbed. I mean, their fingers were webbed, and then they had something like a thumb, and they were like this. They had me one on this arm like this, and on the other one, you know, they had my other arm like that. And I just seemed to lift up to the same height they were off the ground, and we just moved into the crack.
And then this other kind of more humanoid looking creature came up to one of them and started basically like telepathically communicating, saying like, oh, everything is going to be okay. Like, oh, we're just running a little bit, like some tests on you. Right? So what makes this case like OD believable is that whenever they contacted the authorities, because after that they were like basically like fine. They didn't even know how much time had passed by. They were just like on the boat again, right? They ended up like contacting the authorities, and the authorities were like, you know what? Let's see how true this is, how true your story is. You have to take a polygraph test.
Okay.
Which is a lie detector test. They both ended up passing the lie detector test.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And then they were like not fully convinced. The cops weren't not fully convinced. They could have just said, oh, maybe they just got lucky with the lie detector test, right? Let's leave them in the room and not tell them that it's being recorded. The audio is being recorded inside the room. And while they were inside the room, they told each other the same story that they told whenever they went on the polygraph test.
Sheriff's Office. Fred Diamond was the county sheriff at the time.
We questioned him at length, and then we left the room and recorded all the conversation they had.
The hidden tape recorder was planted in the room basically to see if the two were making up the whole story. That after being questioned separately and both of their stories matching. This recording actually became one of the most powerful pieces of evidence that later made this one of the most credible UFO sightings ever.
You see, I had a heart attack tonight. How come one damn each and died? Scared me to death too, son. Jesus Christ. What's so damn bad about it? Nobody believes. That's what I thought I had been through enough of hell on this earth, and now I got to go through something like this. See?
After being questioned by police, the two men underwent a battery of tests by experts in every field, from radiology to psychoanalysis to hypnosis. Pascagoula's Julius Bosco was one of the first physicians to examine the men.
I remember meeting them was fairly early Saturday morning, about 8 or 8:30, before really the news media or anyone else had gotten to them. I was a casual visitor visiting Mr. Walker, who owned the shipyard and who was their employer. I was fascinated with what they said, and I found it difficult to accept everything that was said. However, I believe that they were sincere. I do not believe that either of them at that time was putting on.
Whether or not anyone believed the story, most experts said they believed that the men believed.
So that's why it's so like crazy. This case is so crazy, right? But now I want you to keep in mind what I said about the lights, right?
The blue light.
The blue lights, and it kind of looked like cop lights, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now recently, Abby, she was running a couple errands on her way back home. And
When?
This happened like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Out of nowhere in the sky, she sees these blue flashing lights.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you what the video. And this was caught on video.
Wait, she recorded it?
Yes.
You're lying. Blue lights is crazy. Because usually it's like red or like white lights. If it's a plane.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna see it. Did you see that?
Where?
Do you see that? Hold on.
It can't be lightning?
Brother, it wasn't raining. It wasn't a thunderstorm.
What the fuck is that? It has to be lightning. There's no way,
Bro,
bro.
it was not raining that day, and there was no thunderstorm.
That never happens though. Like,
look, I'm gonna show you one more time.
Okay.
And usually there's like sound after it.
Yeah.
Look, it's right there first. Yo, that's the crazy part. Look how far it is apart first, and then it's like mad close to each other. Look, hold on. Look, you see his jet?
Yeah, I saw that.
And then watch. You see?
Let me see that one again. Oh, I see it.
It's like mad far apart.
Okay. You wasn't here in the car?
Look, nah. Look.
I see it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know, bro. The only possible thing it could be is just lightning. That's the only thing I could think of.
But there was no noise after, bro. Usually there's like lightning and then thunder.
Thunder.
And no rain. And she passed basically right under it.
Damn, bro. I don't know.
What the fuck was that, bro?
I don't know. You probably saw some fucking UFO shit. I don't fucking know, bro. That shit look weird.
But that's the
last thing you got to talk about?
That's the last thing I had. Yeah.
I bet. I think I'll just end it there. But yeah, guys, that does conclude this yap. No, what the fuck am I saying?
I know.
I'm fucking tired, bro. But yeah, guys, that does conclude Unnoticed Going Dark. Hope you guys enjoy. But before we do in the podcast, you already know Patreon shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Shout out to Frank. Shout out to No Sabo Kid 006. Shout out to Ricardos Good Boy. Shout out to Nadeli Loves Mezziah.
Shout out Nadeli.
Shout out Zin Rim. Shout out Mezziah Finest Foot. Shout out Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, Dat Mom Mimi, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Malicia.co, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, aka Sad6, Raymond Navarro, Roxana Segura, Gary Martinez, Grace Perez, Ricardo looks sexy with his hair pushed back, Kevin Banks, Misery Daddy, Yair Torres, Mezziah got that got, Sweaty Butts, Yovi Santiago, Ask for Josh, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Brian Esquivel, Gustavo, Tita, Loma Maria Rico, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiclina Lopez, Te la Comes Toda, Anaí, Alvaro Morales, a.k.a. El Ceviche, Ricardo's Ashy Nuts, D'Amico Buqua, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Jose How Deep You Want It, Aguilera, Jaime Arreal Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Miguelito, Jennifer Montalongo, and
That Space Guy.
We fucking love you guys.
Shout out to the Tycoon user. My show is on. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Shout out to you, Tycoon. Shout out to Surge 4180. Best pod there ever will be. Shout out to you, Surge.
Shout out Surge.
Shout out to No Sabo Kid 006. Yo,
wait, he's a Patreon too.
Oh, did us?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm supposed to be sleeping. I got work tomorrow. Anyways, it's all good. I'll just listen tomorrow to make the day go by faster. Also, just became a member to Patreon.
What the fuck, bro? Got a double shout out.
Looking forward to being shouted out.
That's crazy. Shout out No Sabo Kid 006.
Shout out to Fishy 100,000. That notification was so relieving. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Chi-Town for Life 08. Tomorrow's work shift at Amazon is going to go so smooth now. I was running out of y'all's podcasts. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Psycho Phantom. Let's go, another banger. I legit thought y'all was not finna have a video up this week. I legit was mad sad because I needed a new episode to hear Mezziah. You forgot my birthday shout out. Oh, my fault, bro. Happy birthday, bro. That's all me.
What's it?
Psycho Phantom.
Happy birthday, Psycho Phantom.
But it's all good. Hope y'all have a good Christmas and New Year. And tell Ricardo, hope he has a good time and Christmas and New Year with his family and girl and 2 daughters. Same goes with you, Mezziah. Clown Boys for life.
Puro pinche clown boys.
Puro pinche clown boys for life. Shout out to Swaggo Donnie. Ard, my show on Nobody Bother Me was going through withdrawals waiting for a new episode, bruh. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Itching.
That's low-key my favorite comment when people say I'm going through withdrawals. Yo, post a fucking episode. Shout out to Stacy Hernandez. Y'all are my top 1 channel on YouTube. Keep up the good work. I love y'all. Merry Christmas. Shout out to you, Stacy.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
Shout out to Jade. I had sent my man that part where you guys talking about the barbers because my man is be paying $80 for a haircut and beard.
Hell no.
He has to go home.
Got money.
He has to go home and fix. LMAO. He is wrong for that shit, but he's stubborn and swears his barber is the best and worth it when he's still fixing his own shit at home right after. Hopefully you guys made it make sense to him.
Yeah, low-key that's real. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, low-key that's real.
Shout out to E7-1011 dropped the Queen Mary video. Y'all dragging it for real. I'm sorry, bro.
Wait, what the fuck happened to that video?
I still have it somewhere in my hard drive. I just haven't had time to edit it. It's so much, bro. I get lazy to fucking edit that shit, bro.
Yo,
and I don't think it's even scary.
Wait, how does he remember that shit?
I think he's the only one waiting for that shit. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I'll make it up to you, bro.
That shit will get uploaded on the second channel anyways.
Shout out to YMC MB24. I'm a local truck driver, and I be listening to y'all a lot. Oh, I be listening to a lot of podcasts or just YouTube videos, but this one is my faves. Makes work not boring.
Hey, what's his name?
YMC.
Shout out YMC.
Shout out to you, bro. And then the last one, shout out to Blink. Was about to go to sleep, and my 2 ghosts just posted. Hope you feel better, Ricardo.
Appreciate it. A blank.
Well, yeah, guys, that does conclude episode 178. Last episode of 2025. We'll see you guys on the New Year special. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Bro, what the fuck?
I mean, alright, my fault. The New Year special.
It's the New Year special, bro.
Yeah, my fault, bro. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. And yeah, it's been your host, George, aka Mezziah.
It's your host, Ricardo, aka Ricardo.
And do not let the podcast go. Nice.